listen.
Okay, I'm sitting here now with Joe and Rob, both from All Consumed. Say hello, guys.
How you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, I've known you guys a couple of years now, but can you tell me, when did you start as a band? How did you guys get together?
Yeah, sure. It was 2012, and three of us have actually known each other for a good many years, 20-odd years.
Yeah.
Surely you're not that old, guys. Come on.
Well, I know we don't look it, but drink lots of water, that's my advice. Yeah, so knowing each other, it made it easier to form a band, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
It saves a lot of time, doesn't it? You know, you can get straight into it.
Less faffing around, isn't there? Brilliant stuff. Okay, now I know you guys have recently recorded and released a full-length album, so tell us about the latest recording.
Yeah, that was done actually. It was recorded in May 15 at Ritual Sound in Darlington. Yeah. And it just, one reason or another, it took a long time to get out. It was actually released the end of last year. So
yeah,
it's kind of been out on the shelves, just a bit over 6 months, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sold quite well. It does all right. We do all right at gigs and everything.
Brilliant stuff. I must admit, I mean, I've got a copy of the album and I like it, and more importantly, my 5-year-old likes it as well. So you get a seal of approval there.
Kids' t-shirts are on. They're coming.
So you got some merch as well, yeah?
Yeah, we always have plenty at gigs. I say plenty, we're actually running out now. The stock's dwindling, but that's a good thing, obviously.
Yeah, no more. We'll get kids' sizes as well for Jackson.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. I mean, let's face it, this day and age, that's how bands make the money, isn't it? You know, it's no longer music, it's all merch.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. All right. Well, other than the obvious, you know, sharing a stage with me, what's been the most momentous achievement you've actually achieved so far?
Well, I mean, you know, you would have to say Bloodstock. You know, winning Metal to the Masses in 14 and getting to play there was great day. You know,
Brilliant stuff.
You can't beat that feeling.
Yeah, I must admit, it's something we've tried to do on a couple of occasions, and we've not been successful yet, but you never know.
It can happen. It's just on the night. It can be anyone's night, you know.
No, I must admit, man, you guys you guys really deserved it. Like, it was good. Right, we're going to play one of your tracks. We're going to play Infectious. Tell us about this track, chaps.
Well, I've picked this one. It's pretty much musically, I wrote this one, and it's my favourite, so that's why it's been included.
Yeah.
And the subject matter kind of about corporate greed, really. You can't go wrong having a go at them, can you?
No,
tell me about it.
We got a lot there.
Yeah, that's basically what it's about.
Excellent stuff. Right. Okay. Well, this is Infectious, so check it out.
Infectious.
'Cause 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 'cause
Okay, well, welcome back. Again, we're here with Rob and Joe from All Consumed. So, chaps.
Hello.
Hello.
Give us an idea then. What are your influences? You know, what sort of things influence you as a band? You know, have you taken any influences from any artists out there and things?
You know, I think given our age, we sort of struggle to understand all this new kind of stuff that's out there. And it's very much an old school thing that we go for. It's all the obvious influences: Napalm Death, Bolt Thrower, Entombed, Obituary, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what we were listening to when we were growing up.
Still do.
Yeah. And so that's shaped the music, pure and simple. There's nothing more to it, really.
Brilliant stuff. I mean, they're all brilliant influences, to be honest with you. Certainly bands I'm a fan of. Okay, so, you know, I've played with you guys, I've heard your music, I've got your album and things, and, you know, they're obviously leaning towards death metal, but there's more in it as well. I mean, I can hear elements of crust, elements of grindcore and things, you know, but it's easy for me to say that. But how would you as a band describe your sound or your music then?
Well, I mean, it is kind of a weird mix because, unlike a lot of bands, each member has different influences.
Yeah.
So there's things I might listen to, and the rest I've never heard of them. You know, I like me grind and me crust and everything. So I guess that's going to come through in what I write.
Yeah.
And then the others, you know, some might have a more sort of death metal approach.
Yeah, I'm more of a death metal man.
Guitarist Darren, he likes his thrash, his old school thrash. So you know, it's possible that any of that could come through. And I think it does make it an interesting sound. Really, it's not just one thing.
No, it's definitely kind of a melting pot of influences.
It is.
I get that, and it's
It's a big chunky soup.
All right then. Is a good one. So, when you've been on stage, has anything momentously embarrassing ever happened to you as a band?
I wouldn't say so, no. Not the kind of thing where you wish you'd drop dead or disappear. No,
we're professionals as well, you see.
The odd mistake here and there might be a bit, you know, especially in the earlier gigs, but other than that...
And death metal, you can cover anything.
You can, yeah. just distortion.
As long as you get your timing right, you can cover anything.
That's it. So, no, not really, no. We've survived unscathed, really.
Brilliant stuff, then. All right, well, we're going to play another track. Just remind me, what was the name of this track again, the second one?
This one is Theory of Reason.
That was the one, Theory of Reason.
And we're just basically having a pop at religion, which is the easiest thing in the world to do, isn't it?
Indeed.
And we've chosen this one because guitarist Darren wrote this one, and I think it's his favourite, so that's why this is on. I've had my turn, so now it's his.
I tell you what, there's no shortage of material to write about Israel at the moment.
No, not at all.
Right, okay, well, let's check out Theory of Reason.
Fire
Cool, right, okay, well, welcome back. We're here again with Joe and Rob from All Consumed. So, yeah, let's keep it going, guys. So, you as a band, what are your aims as a band? Are you going to keep it underground? Have you got other sort of larger expectations? Or, what are you trying to achieve as a band?
I think we're kind of like a very old sort of tank. We just lumber on without menacingly, without any sort of
musical tank.
Yeah, I would say we probably are going to keep it underground because we've no real intention of progressing particularly.
Yeah.
We're just going to stick to what we're doing, and if people like it, that's great. But at the end of the day, I know it's a cliche, but we are playing for ourselves. We enjoy doing that.
Absolutely, you make music for yourselves. Other people like it. Cool, man.
It's an advantage, but we don't have any big plans because, to be honest, I don't think with our style, I don't think anything will get too big. We certainly wouldn't want to clean up in any way. Go for some fancy production or anything, so I imagine it's staying as it is, to be honest.
Brilliant stuff. Yeah. Okay, now we know why we're doing these interviews. We're all playing the UMC all day on the 8th of October at the Temple of Boom in Leeds. Yeah. So you guys, how was it you became part of the UMC?
We were introduced by a friend, Craig Forshaw of Nihilism Incarnate. They've sadly folded now.
Oh, the mighty Craig.
He brought us in, and we've stuck around.
Yeah. Okay. Has it benefited you personally or as a band? Anything in particular?
I think it's a good thing for everybody involved because it's actually brought us closer to other local bands and the UMC gig we did at Store and Garter.
Yeah, remember that? Fond memories, man.
It's just creates a bit of a community, doesn't it?
It does indeed, yeah, it does indeed. And obviously this year we're trying to go for something quite substantially bigger and better than last year.
It's going to be a belter. It's going to be great.
All right, the lineup is superb, even if I say so myself.
Yeah, no, it is. Let's get more people attending, eh?
Indeed, absolutely. Sure, yeah. All right then. So we've got one more track to play from you guys. So what's this one?
This one is Skin Teeth.
Yeah.
It's been picked because it's quite an old favourite that stays in the live set.
Yeah.
I seem to enjoy this. It's our
a heavy track.
This is just basically a dig at people. You find them in all areas, but in the music industry, all these people who lie and promise you this and that, you know what I mean? And they say, "Oh, we can do this for you, we can do that," and then they just don't follow through at all. And it's really having a go at them.
Brilliant.
All our songs are having a go at somebody, so this is to all the liars out there.
There's a definite trend, absolutely.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. Right, okay, this is Skin Teeth, let's check it out.
I
well, welcome back. Again, we're here with Rob and Joe from All Consumed. And that's it then, guys. We've listened to 3 tracks. We've had a bit of an interview with you guys. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to add in preparation for the all-dayer on the 8th of October?
Well, now that one being in October in Leeds, we do have some gigs before that. So
Brilliant.
If there's anyone around the country who wants to catch us, we're doing a showcase gig for TBFM.
Right.
Which is in Bedford on the 10th of September. So if you're in that area, by all means come and check us out.
Brilliant. Make sure. Yeah, absolutely.
With another sort of northern band, Deified, they're on.
Ah, Deified.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
chaps. Good bands.
So, catch that one. We've one on the 24th of September at Batfest in Burnley, which is
Batfest as well,
more of a punk sort of festival. Are you guys doing that?
Yeah, we are indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're northern again, you can catch us there. And in fact, we have one 3rd of September in Leicester at the Firebug. So, wherever you are, you have no excuse not to support us.
You can get out there. You can keep on track on Facebook and all that as well.
Brilliant. You heard it here first. No excuses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent stuff, chaps. Okay, well, thanks very much for speaking to us today, guys. And
Pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Brilliant.
Cool. See you later now.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.
Underground Music Coalition.